Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more relationship stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. My boyfriend proposed to me on New Year's Day and it's going to ruin our relationship. My boyfriend and I have been together for almost 4 years and he proposed to me on New Year's Day after a really fun weekend together of celebrating the holiday. It was a spur of the moment. I love you so much and want to do this right now kind of proposal, and not a night after he proposed, we were super giddy and excited. He mentioned he wanted to wait to tell people until I had a ring to show off, and said he wanted me to pick up my ring so he knew I could get exactly the one I wanted. What's been off is every time I've tried to bring up anything about the ring, he seems uncomfortable and not something he expressed, just something I picked up on. I brought it up with him 3 days ago and expressed that I wanted to be able to start telling our family and friends even without a ring because I couldn't wait to share our relationship's most precious moment with the people we love. He then told me he wasn't ready to tell people because the idea scares him, not because I don't have a ring yet. He says the idea of marriage was terrifying and he needed a couple days to think about it. I felt like my world shattered. I got upset and expressed that if he feels this way, he shouldn't have proposed to begin with because he's clearly not ready for that step. I expressed that it was hurtful for him to put it through the joy of feeling engaged to him, only to rip it away a couple days later. I'm still not sure where he stands on this. Every time I've tried to bring it up since, he's shut it down. I don't know how to feel. Am I being too harsh or critical of how he's acting? Or am I getting my answer of whether or not we should be together based on his actions since the proposal? He regrets it? Why did he propose to her like that then? And then he's gonna be like, I'm not ready. I'm scared of marriage. That's stupid. You literally made her feel so good and then a couple days later you're just gonna shatter her heart like this. The idea of marriage was terrifying and he needed a couple days to think about it. Girl, I think that just means you're not the one. Because if a man really wanted to marry you, he wouldn't be afraid of marriage. If he really wanted you, he would want to marry you. He would want to put a ring on that finger. If it scares him, then he probably doesn't want to spend the rest of his life with you. Right? Because if you think about it, marriage ain't that scary. Like, you can get a divorce. I guess some people think if they're married, then it means they're trapped. But if that's how you think, then you shouldn't even be getting into a relationship in the first place. My wife cheated and is now pregnant. Long story short, my wife Anna cheated on me. I don't know why. She says she doesn't know why either. Anytime I ask anything, it's just a river of tears. She says sorry and begs me to forgive her and forget it, but I can't. That's pathetic. How are you gonna cheat? And then you're going to be like, forgive me and just forget it. That would actually make me even more mad if they did that. If they begged for forgiveness, that would make me mad. Like, if you knew this was going to happen, then you shouldn't have cheated in the first place. Now look at you begging and being embarrassing. Like, get out of my face. But leaving hasn't been so easy either. We have 2 boys together. She's my high school sweetheart. Our families are longtime friends and are tight with each other. They've all urged me to stay for the kids, to forgive her since it was one time, and to not give up all the good because of one bad. But the worst part is she's pregnant. I found out about the pregnancy from my mother as I had her blocked and wasn't living in the same house anymore. I demanded a paternity test. She readily agreed and swore she'd get rid of the child if it's not mine. So she'd keep the kid if it was his, and if it wasn't his, she'd get rid of the kid. She's had nothing but curse words for her affair partner. But then all she's done since getting caught didn't confess, is curse the guy and herself and cry. She didn't confess? Oh, okay, that's even worse. So he found out about it, and because she got caught, that's why she's crying. She's threatened to end herself, and all she does is hug the boys and cry. I'm waiting on the results. I'll divorce her anyway, but she says the baby is for sure mine, that she slept with him once, whereas we'd been intimate pretty much every night the duration of her affair. It lasted 2 months, I think. They met, talked, and slept only once if I'm to believe her. I don't know why, but the idea of the child being mine disgusts me. It feels like she couldn't commit to anything, not to me nor the other guy. Why was she cheating if I was satisfying her? How is that she wanted to talk about her feelings with some random man but not me? How was she sharing her deepest thoughts and feelings with this guy and being with me at once? How does that even work? I know, right? Cheaters. If they want to cheat, even if they only have 1 minute left in their day, they will do it in that 1 minute. Cheaters are crazy. I've always thought cheating was because you weren't being fulfilled by your partner at home. I've read all these stories of wives leaving the kids, denying affections to the husbands, making jokes at the husband's expense, ruining the men financially, etc. She's done nothing of that sort. She's still the best mother I could have hoped for my sons. They love her more than they love me, I know. She was still the same loving and giving woman I fell for while she was being with the other guy. I saw her text, the one she hasn't deleted, and every other text is, I love my husband. That will make me even more mad. It's the fact that she knows that she loves her husband, but she would still cheat on him. Like, how does that work? I'd rather the person cheating on me hate me to cheat on me than to love me and cheat on me. I don't understand. I can't make heads or tails of this situation. If I did give her a baby, am I expected to forget and move back in? What if I can't do that? It's easy hating the child now because that might be her affair partner's. But what if it's mine and I still hate it? I genuinely don't know how to be without her. Our entire lives are interwoven. Some days I want to go back to the blissful ignorance I was living in. The DNA report takes a week, I believe. It's been 3 days. My sister, she visits Anna regularly. I'm angry about that too because she's only visited me twice. Says my wife just looks at her wedding photos and cries. We have a whole junkyard collection worth of pictures and memories. She begged me to go see her once. I am clueless of how to proceed. It would have been so much easier if she had been a horrible woman for those 2 months that I could begin to look back and hate, but I can't. Life had been as normal and sweet as ever. I don't even have a bad memory of her I can use to hate her. Our last big fight before this, I can't even remember. I'm going to see her and the boys tomorrow. I think I'll ask for a DNA test on them too. I know they're mine, but you never know. Maybe I'll do it just to hurt her. Maybe I'll find something and I'll just hurt myself more. But that feels so unfair to the boys. Just how do I make sense of this? Dude, you can't make sense of this at all. You know, it happens though. Someone could have like the best married life and there's no problems and they will still cheat. And then it just ruins their life like that. Pretty crazy, hey? Like, perfect married life and they just feel like that's not enough. I think it's just crazy that she didn't change at all. You know, like there were no hints. He still felt like she loved him because they were still being intimate every single day. Right? Like you would think if someone was cheating on you, you guys wouldn't be intimate anymore. But she was still doing everything. And still being like the best mom. Oh, that's scary. I think that's the scariest about people is that you will just never know them. You'll just never know what they're thinking. You would think you guys are like perfect for each other. Everything is perfect. But then you find out that it in fact isn't. But yes, just remember that if someone cheats on you, it's not your fault why they cheated. It's their fault. There's something within them that they just needed to feel. And that's why they go cheating. So I guess even if everything is perfect, they don't feel perfect themselves. And that's why they go cheating, right? It's never your fault. Like when someone's like, oh, it's your fault because you didn't do this. Shut your face. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.